welcome back to my channel. It's great to see you. Today I'm going to be talking about and kind of overviewing some of the products that I bought from Elemis. I have been trying this brand for probably 2 years. When I first got introduced to it, like on one of those cruise ships. I don't know if anybody else has been sucked into that, I guess. But I really did like their stuff, and I know it was really beneficial for your skin and things like that. I do know it's a company based in London, England, and I mean, I have had some really good experiences with the products, but there are some that I'm just kind of like over and probably won't buy again. And so I wanted to just do a video before I kind of throw out some of my stuff, just so people can kind of save their money, because it is a very expensive brand. And sometimes I look back and I'm kind of shocked by how much I might have spent in the last 2 years, but I have got a lot of this stuff on sale, or on my favorite sites like MERCARI and Poshmark, but also QVC has some good sales too. So, but I just wanted to kind of review them, show you guys kind of my collection, what I would rebuy, not rebuy, but also kind of like the textures and things like that, and just kind of, you know, why I might just kind of be over the brand at this time. So let's just get into it. So the first item, I'm just going to grab and go. The first item is the Elemis Pro-Collagen Marine Cream. I do know that this is like one of their most favorite and popular face creams, and it's, you know, anti-wrinkle and things like that. I do like this cream until I would say I moved to Texas. So this is what it looks like right now. As you can see, I've used this almost up. I think this actually was probably my second bottle, or jar, I guess. This is a plastic jar, by the way. And I really did like it when I lived in Virginia. I think it was just obviously a lot more dry there, and this really does provide some, you know, moisturizing benefits and things like that. But then moving to Texas, it just is sitting on my face so oily these days, and so I'm just kind of, this is one of the products that I'm just kind of like over right now. But this is what it looks like when you put it on your hand and your skin. As you can see, like, it fades away. And it's very moisturizing, like I said, but you can see there's a little bit of a glow. It gets oily, and it just, like, my fingers even right now are like just super slippery and things like that. I just feel like it doesn't absorb into my skin very well, and also, you know, for the price, I'm just not going to rebuy it anymore. But on here it just says anti-wrinkle day cream, and it says reduces the appearance of wrinkles, improves skin firmness and hydration. This is 1 fluid ounce, I think. Let me see. 1 fluid ounce. And so you do get a lot. I kind of don't like the jar because it gets like random particles and things like that in there. Looking at it, I can already see there's like a hair in there on the side. I don't know if you can see that. And so it kind of, like, you know, grosses me out opening and closing it all the time. But I also have heard when you open jars like this, sometimes the contents and the, I guess the skin benefiting ingredients that are in there actually get like, they dilute, I guess, from the oxygen. And so I'm not a big fan of this canister. But so according to their website, this is, like I said, 1 fluid ounce or 30 milliliters. And this is on there right now for $89. I don't think I paid this much. I actually think I got this in a FabFitFun box. But for the price, it's just hard for me to want to repurchase this. And again, because it's just so like oily and doesn't really set into my skin, I'm just kind of over it. But you know, it smells good, and I think it does its job. I wouldn't say that I have like a whole lot of wrinkles popping up on my skin since using it. So obviously it has prevented wrinkles in my early 30s, but just not something I would repurchase, especially for the price. So this Pro-Collagen Marine Cream is just kind of like it's an out for me. Okay, another item that I got that's also in the Pro-Collagen line is this Elemis Pro-Collagen Eye Revive Mask. And I was super excited to try this, and I did not purchase this on the website because, again, it's super expensive. Let me pull off this top here. I tried to keep it sealed. Oh, there we go. Okay. So as you can see, this texture is definitely like a little sticky. It's yellow in color. It's the same type of jar as the marine collagen cream is, but this is an eye cream, and this is only in half a fluid ounce. But this is, I was looking so forward to this, and when you put it on, it's kind of clear, even though it's yellow in the jar. Just it's just sticky, and again, it doesn't absorb into your eyes very well, and you're supposed to wear it at night is what I have read and seen other reviews and things like that. So when I put it on at night, things would just stick to my eyes, and I would like wake up with irritation because I had like little particles, like hairs or fibers and things like that from like the pillows and everything. And so again, this was just not another product that I really liked from Elemis. So on the here, it just says it's a mask, that I should put it on English, anti-wrinkle multi-use eye mask. And it just says apply a thin layer to eye contour, leave overnight to absorb, or layer under or over makeup. Use a minimum of 3 times a week. And it says under or over eye makeup. I had tried putting this on before I put makeup, and I'm not kidding you, it just never absorbed. I ended up like wiping it off because if I put anything on top of that, it would just been like a cakey face. So yeah, this is just another no-go for me. And this on their website is priced at $82. So again, I think it's just way too expensive. I didn't really notice anything with my eyes, to be quite honest, and I use this religiously for over a month at least. And so this is just a product that I would just not repurchase. Okay, so next in the Pro-Collagen line that I purchased is this Elemis Pro-Collagen Rose Facial Oil. And this is what it looks like. As you can see, I used up a lot of it, which is fantastic. It says soothing facial oil. And I know this is kind of, the smell is like rose, but they have one that's the marine collagen, similar to the face lotion that I had shown you earlier, but this one just has like a rose scent to it. It says massage 3 to 4 drops over the face and neck. And I actually did like this, and I feel like I put this on usually at night, again, just to really give my face some time to absorb these products. And I did like it. I think the one thing I did not like about it was actually the smell. It's very, very rosy smelling, and I wish I had gotten the marine one, but again, with the price, it was just kind of like, oh. But this is what it looks like. And it goes on smooth. It's definitely, it feels like an oil, just like all the other oils do. And this one, I would say, actually absorbed a lot quicker than the Pro-Collagen eye cream, and then also the Pro-Collagen moisturizer. And I actually, like I said, I did really like this one. Let me see how much it was though. I know this was another expensive product that I did not buy on the website. Because again, I'm just a cheap person and I'm trying to always just save a buck. We work hard for our money. So so the Pro-Collagen Marine Oil is $79 for this. So I would say between just these first 3 items that I've shown you, I mean, you're well over $225 at this point. And so this, I just wouldn't rebuy again, not because I didn't like it. Next, if I were to rebuy, I'd probably not get the rose one just because it smells really floral, and I just don't like that. It was just too potent for me. But you know, I would like it, but I'm trying all new other stuff right now that's significantly cheaper, and you know, it claims to do the same thing, you know, smoothing lines and things like that. So I know collagen is great for your face, but I think just for the price, that's why it would be a no. But this is something I actually would probably repurchase in the future, just not in the rose. Okay, so another item that I got from the Pro-Collagen like facial line is the Pro-Collagen Super Serum Elixir. And this is what it looks like. It has a little pump. And this, I think, is also just half a fluid ounce, so it's really not any bigger than the eye cream. And this one, it just says anti-wrinkle concentrate, anti-aging. As you can see, I got all this stuff because I didn't want to age any sooner than I have to. So I figured I'd give this a try. This is actually one that I got in QVC, and I think I got a package of 2. So I did save money. It just says on here, shake well, use 1 to 2 pumps on cleansed skin. And so this one, this is So that's what it looks like. Again, it comes out a little bit yellow. This is a lot thicker texture. It's way thicker than the oil and also the face moisturizer and things like that. Probably a little bit thinner than the eye cream though that I showed you. I like this, except I don't know if you can tell, but it's super, super oily. And I used it at night again because I wanted my skin to just really absorb these products and help prevent me from aging so fast. But it just sat on my skin again, and so I was very upset about it, and I would not repurchase it for that purpose. Between the eye cream and this elixir, I think everything that was on my pillow probably stuck to my face throughout the night, and when I woke up there was no better feeling than just washing my face because it was just too much for me. I know this is also very expensive. Okay, so this bottle on their website is showing at $78.50. Again, I said I got this on QVC, so I think I got 2 for that price, so it was about half price a bottle, but I actually only used just this one, and I am still probably half a bottle left, so I really did not use much. I wouldn't use it every night. I used it probably every 2 or 3 nights just because of the stickiness, but it was so expensive I wanted to keep using it up. But this is just another one for the price. The stickiness and the oiliness at night, it was just too much for me. So this would be another no for me. Okay, the last item that I bought in the Pro-Collagen line that they have is the Elemis Pro-Collagen Cleansing Balm. And I know this is a very popular balm. It helps remove your makeup and things like that, but then also has a lot of other hydrating benefits. And it says super cleansing treatment balm, and it says smooth over and massage into face and neck, remove with warm cloth. And I remember them using this when I was getting a facial on the cruise ship, and so I ended up buying it after, and I actually really do like this. I feel like it really did take off my makeup. It comes in a 1.7 fluid ounce jar. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of these jars. As you can see, things just it's like dirty up in there and things like that. And this type of balm is very oily, so as you can see, it had heated up on one of our trips that I had taken it with me, and so it all, like, once it hardened, slid over to one side. But this is the type of texture, and so I liked it. It did its job, don't get me wrong. It's very oily. It smells like you're kind of in a massage parlor, I guess. It has like a hint of like peppermint or something like that, strong spearmint. And like I said, it did its job. It removed makeup. I would leave it on though, especially for my waterproof mascaras and things like that. I would leave it on for a good like 10 minutes and kind of walk around the house and do other things, and then go wash it off with a cloth. And I really did like it. This is something I would rebuy again, but I am trying new products, and I found one from a different brand that claims to do the same thing, but for significantly less. And so I'm waiting to try that one to really, really do a comparison on it before I buy a new one. But the price of this is on their website. This cleansing balm is being sold for $64 for this jar. So it's kind of pricey. And so that's why I'm hesitant to use it and rebuy it. I would only use it when I had that stubborn makeup. Other than that, I would just use face wash because it was just too expensive to just go through this every single month. But this is something I would rebuy, and I really did like this one. Okay, another thing that I had in my stash, I probably spent, if I bought it full price on their website already, probably like $400, which I did not. But another item that I got was the Elemis Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads. And it comes in a big jar like this. This one you actually get 60 pads, so this actually does last a very long time. It says skin smoothing pads, so I think it just exfoliates is kind of what I felt from it. I think it's also kind of just helps, you know, pull away extra makeup and stuff because it's supposed to be used after your cleanser. It just says these resurfacing pads act as a very effective yet gentle exfoliator. So I would say it definitely did that for sure. I did like these, and I just could not use them every day because they were very concentrated. And so this is what they look like. They're like those typical little facial cleansing pads that you see. They come in like these discs. So there's one side that's like super exfoliating, as you can see the little bumps. and then on the other side it's a little bit more smooth. And so they didn't really have a smell. And I've used over half of my jar. Like I said, I didn't use it every day though. I did feel that once I did use it, that sometimes it would make my skin dry out for sure. And I also felt that, I think it just, I don't know how to describe it. I feel like I could get something that does the same thing but cheaper. So I didn't see it really do anything else other than just exfoliate and take off extra makeup or things like that. So on their website, they sell these for $59. I would not just, I just wouldn't rebuy these because of the price, to be quite honest. I think there's other, you know, resurfacing pads out there that are cheaper. So for me, this would be a no because of the price. Another item that I got in my stash is the Elemis Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Wash. It says Skin Smoothing Cleanser, and it's anti-aging as well. So it comes in this pump. It's actually a pretty big bottle. This is probably the biggest item that I've gotten from them with the most product. It's 6.7 fluid ounces. So you can see I have really tried to use this thing up. It says as part of the Elemis anti-aging resurfacing program, this daily wash encourages the skin's natural cell renewal cycle. It actively is soothing, it is refining, it is exfoliating. So it says it takes away dead skin cells to help with your dull complexion. And then it says that your skin should, you know, look smoother by the end of it. It also says use on damp skin morning and evening. So this one, this is what it looks like here. So it comes out white. It's pretty thick. Just kind of like a facial cleanser balm type of thing. Let's start with what I did like about it. I did like that I felt like it really did remove a lot of my makeup, especially at night in the shower, which was great. So yeah, I really did like the fact that it did remove a lot of stuff. What I didn't like about it is there are no like little beads or like little sand or sugar scrubs or anything in here. And so it says that it should be exfoliating. I didn't really feel that. I think the pads did that a lot better than this facial cleanser. And it doesn't smell like anything. It was good. It didn't exfoliate. So don't buy this thinking that it exfoliates. To me, it's just a cream. And online, this is selling for $49. So for that price, I feel like you can get another facial cream that, you know, does the same thing. I know that they do not put a lot of bad ingredients into their products, and I know that's probably why that they are a little bit more expensive, but I think you can nowadays buy the same type of cleanser for significantly cheaper, and you don't have those parabens and things like that in them either. So this isn't I've stopped using it, so this is an item I just wouldn't repurchase. I would rather try and purchase something cheaper that does the same thing. Okay, I'm on my last two products, and they kind of come as a bundle. So this is the Elemis Peptide Adaptive Day Cream, and it says it's skin perfecting. And this is the purple jar it comes in. This one is actually glass compared to the marine collagen that was plastic. And this one is 1.6 fluid ounces. It says this adaptive cream helps create a flawless looking complexion. Use as a day cream or primer under your makeup. So this one is super thick. This is what it looks like. It's very, very, very thick. And I really did use this a lot, especially in Virginia, because like I said, it's a little bit more drier there than it is in Texas. And I really did like this one. I just don't seem to be grabbing it as much lately anymore. And so I've kind of stopped using it. I did not notice any difference in my skin texture or color or tone or anything like that. To me, it was just a very thick moisturizing moisturizer. And so for me, I kind of look back and think, is that worth it for the price? I just don't know. So this online is being sold for $62. And I think I got this one and its buddy, which is a night cream that I'll talk about next, on QVC. And so I think I got both of them for probably around like $70. So it wasn't too much of a loss, but I'm just done using it. It just is like a normal cream as well. I didn't see any benefits with lines, wrinkles, or texture or anything like that. So this one I would not rebuy for that purpose. Okay, so I'm on the very last Elemis one. As you can see, my collection is huge. This is the Elemis Peptide Plumping Pillow Facial, and it is pretty much the twin of the moisturizer I just talked about. And this one is a hydrating sleeping mask. So it's supposed to be used at night, and that's what I did. I would use it at night for sure. And this is a 1.6 fluid ounces. It says this lightweight mask helps fight the visible signs of tired skin. Apply overnight and rinse off in the morning. The word mask is used a little bit heavy in this. I would not consider this a mask. This is what it looks like. As you can see, it's not as dense as the cream was. Again, I hate these jars. I just opened it up and you can see like a little hair in there. Oh, I wish these things came in pumps sometimes. And also the lid, as you can see, it just has like all these particles. But it is definitely not as thick. It's a lot more creamy than the moisturizer is. But again, the word mask I would not use to define this product. I don't know, it's just a lightweight moisturizer to me. Again, I would use it at night, and I would say I woke up and I felt like my skin was very hydrated, but I feel like a lot of other moisturizers and or what they call here a plumping facial mask does the same thing, but for less. And so again, guys, I think it's just the price that really gets me on a lot of this stuff. If you can find it at a great price, probably try it, but because of the price, I would not get this again. And on their website, this is selling for $65. So again, for a quote-unquote mask to wear at night, I don't think it's worth it at all. I think you can find something that does the same thing, but for a lot less. So I hope you enjoyed seeing my collection of Elemis, and I hope it really helps influence you on things to buy or not buy. If you have any questions or want more in-depth conversation about this stuff, just message me below. I have some referral links as well to help you out with any purchases that you might have coming up in the future. But I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye.